JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, man killed by carjackers in St. Anne. The family of Dwight Abrams, 53, is devastated by a senseless murder by carjackers on Tuesday night. On Tuesday, May 31, Abrams, an auto electrician from the Middlesex district of Blackstone in St. Anne, was brutally shot and killed by unknown assailants in Swamp, Monique in the parish. Kirk Abrams, a brother of the deceased, tweeted this morning, "Heartbroken and torn. Gunmen snuffed out the life of my brother last night in a carjacking in St. Anne. Several people expressed their shock and sent their condolences." Journalist Earl Moxham also responded, "Oh, Kirk, I'm so sorry, bro. I can't begin to imagine your pain." According to the Monique police, Abrams was at a business establishment in the Monique area about 8:30 p.m. when a gold motor car drove up and two men alighted. The men entered the establishment and demanded money and the keys to his car. After handing over his keys, one of the men brandished a handgun and shot him in the upper body. The men then fled in Abrams' black Toyota Wish motor car. The police were summoned and he was taken to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Policeman accused of making false statement to Indicom charged. A policeman has been charged on allegations of making a false statement to the Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom in relation to a 2020 shooting in St. Catherine. Charged with giving a false statement is District Constable Vaughn Sutherland of the Area 5 Police Headquarters. Sutherland was bound over by Parish Judge K.N. Lame in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Tuesday morning. The judge ruled that since he gave the statement in Kingston, that is where proper jurisdiction lies to hear the matter. As a result, Sutherland was ordered to appear before the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on July 24. His court appearance arose from a shooting on March 31, 2020, in Homestead, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Indicom is alleging that when Sutherland gave his written statement about the incident, he made a deliberate falsehood. He was charged under Section 33 of the Indicom Act. Several of Sutherland's colleagues were in court during yesterday's mentioned hearing. He was represented by attorney-at-law Orville Morgan. Man killed in Trelawney crash. On Tuesday, a Trelawney man was killed in a fatal collision on Spring Hill Main Road in the parish. The deceased has been identified as 43-year-old Richard Spencer of Wakefield District in Trelawney. Reports on the Duncans police are that about 7:15 a.m., a white Toyota Belter motor car and a grey Suzuki Vitara were traveling in opposite directions along the Spring Hill Road. Upon reaching a section of the roadway, the driver of the Suzuki lost control of the vehicle and swerved right into the path of the Toyota Belter, causing both vehicles to collide. All three occupants of the vehicles were taken to hospital, where Spencer was pronounced dead and the other two admitted for treatment. Investigations are ongoing. Cops probe 7-year-old's murder. The St. James Police have launched a murder investigation into the death of 7-year-old Aidan Rose, whose body was found in bushes behind his mother's house in Bickerseth, St. James on Tuesday. It has been upgraded to murder based on the ongoing investigations, revealed Acting Police Chief of the parish, Superintendent Carlos Russell. He stressed that no one has been charged in connection with the murder investigation. The boy's mother, Queen Anne Spence, has been slapped with charges of neglect. When the 29-year-old call center employee appeared in family court on Tuesday evening, she was remanded. Her next court date is scheduled for July. There are also reports that the police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of another child, a daughter, in Spence's care in 2021. However, Superintendent Russell indicated that he could not comment on the issue. Aidan, a grade 1 student of Bickerseth Primary School, was found with what appeared to be wounds to his head and upper body. He was also said to be bleeding from his nose and mouth. His death has left the community in anguish, with residents questioning what could have led to his demise. Olympic Gardens family homeless after suspected arson attack. A family has been left homeless after a reported arson attack this morning along Balmegi Avenue in Olympic Gardens, St. Andrew. There are no reports of injuries. It is understood that no one was home at the time of the fire. It is reported that a neighbor saw smoke coming from the 3-bedroom house and alerted the police. Firefighters responded and conducted a cooling down operation. Investigations are ongoing. Meanwhile, the police are maintaining a strong presence in the community. It is reported that this morning's incident came after 3 consecutive nights of heavy gunfire in the area. Warring factions in the area have been at odds. Probe launch into neglect and unprofessional conduct claims against St. Ansbury Regional Hospital. The Northeast Regional Health Authority says an investigation has been launched into a complaint about neglect and unprofessional conduct by a patient who was admitted to the female medical ward at the St. Ansbury Regional Hospital. The individual shared the experience at the hospital in a post on Facebook. The authority says it is deeply concerned about the circumstances shared in the post and sought to assure the public that the experience highlighted is not in keeping with its customer service standards. It says appropriate actions will be taken upon completion of the investigation, which is being undertaken by the hospital. The authority is encouraging members of the public to contact the entity when there is a complaint or concern. Complaints and concerns may be emailed to complaints@nero.gov.jm. Persons may also contact the Customer Service Department at the St. Ansbury Regional Hospital at 876-972-2272-3, extension 5006 or 5034. Jamaica Zoo ordered closed due to environmental permit breaches. Jamaica Zoo, where a worker recently taunted a lion until he was bitten, has been ordered closed effective today by the National Environment and Planning Agency NEPA due to breaches of its environmental permit. NEPA says the St. Elizabeth facility has been instructed to halt its services to the public until it complies with the conditions set out in a notice. It says the notice was served at a meeting convened by the agency's Chief Executive Officer, Peter Knight, at its St. Andrew head office on Monday. Present at the meeting were representatives from the Veterinary Services Division and the Jamaica Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. Paul Farron, operator of Jamaica Zoo, was represented by the law firm Bruce Patterson and Company and an environmental technical expert. NEPA indicated that the specific nature of the breaches relates to failure to, among other things, ensure that members of staff handling animals are properly trained, account for species held, and/or filing related reports or notifications, submit an animal nutrition and welfare program, engage competent technical skill sets to assist with operations. Morgan Warlock, Director, Legal and Enforcement Division, NEPA, outlined some of the immediate steps that Jamaica Zoo is required to take. The company is required to engage competent technical skills to assist with the operations of the zoo, the installation of satisfactory animal enclosures for the welfare of the animals, and the submission of an animal nutrition and welfare program, among others. Jamaica reports 130 new COVID cases, 3 deaths. Jamaica reported 130 new cases of COVID-19 and 3 fatalities on Tuesday, according to the latest statistics from the Ministry of Health and Wellness. This pushed the total number of cases of the virus since the start of the pandemic to 137,396 and the death toll to 3,059. Of the new reported cases, there were 70 females and 60 males, with ages ranging from 2 years to 88 years. The cases were recorded in Kingston and St. Andrews 62, St. James 34, Westmoreland 12, St. Catherine 10, Hanover 6, St. Anne 3, Manchester 1, St. Thomas 1, and Trelawney 1. Meanwhile, the latest deaths include a 76-year-old man from Kingston and St. Andrew, whose death was recorded in May 2022, a 53-year-old man from St. Catherine, whose death was recorded in 2021, and a 92-year-old woman whose death was previously recorded under investigation in 2021. The country also recorded 104 new recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 87,157. The positivity rate for the latest round of testing was 13.3%. There are 129 people hospitalized, 2 of them critically ill. There are 4,056 confirmed active cases on the island. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.